San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams.
There he goes. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Aztecs are on the move. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, he leads it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. He's got him. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Frost. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. here on third down. Will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got a man, it's McCoy. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. On the move, he fires. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some.
Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Aztecs have their offense in high gear.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boise State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Handoff to the single back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a big gain. hauls it in. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Trying play action. Rushes on him. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it down the left. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Frost. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
To the air on first down. Right on the money. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Terry. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Frost. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but Chip, there he goes! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Off play action. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. The Aztecs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got a man, it's Williams.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll do it himself. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Frost. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. All the way in for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 4 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Frost. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The running back has it. Makes a man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tight end now in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's made 1 already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Got the quick pass. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Moving out of the pocket. Looking for room at the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
25 on the play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Looking to get it in. He's in for the score. Touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Frost. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're
turning it on. Picks up the first down. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Frost. Got a man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
They want to throw it. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. On target over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking for a gap. It's in goal. Breaks into the open. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCord. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for 3. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Under fire. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the air, it's Frost. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the boot, looking for his man. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
A run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got his man in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Fires to the middle. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's in goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Frost. Quickly to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give on the inside. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Boise State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And some room to work. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Aztecs are rolling down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. To throw, it's Frost. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Never a doubt. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Off play action. And it's caught for the touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's York. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Running back searching for a hole. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. To the ground with the back. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some yards.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's McCord. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He wants to go deep. Finds a man in the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. So now it's 2nd and long. Unloads quickly.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage. Run the quarterback sneak. Get the first down.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He wants it all. Picked off to stop the threat.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
This offense starts deep in a hole. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It'll be a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air, it's Frost. And the missed connection on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The Covers team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.